Hey y'all, we're back with another one. Um, so I guess channeled message. The song that came on was, what was it, 30 for 30? So for a lot of y'all, most of y'all, if you're watching this video or you are subscribed to me, then for shit show, y'all. you only want somebody's love if it's solid. Like you only want the same type of energy that you give. If you not coming with that shit, you not finna come stress me out. No sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. Like, you talking about I'm better off. Do you hear me? Like, you don't have time for games. You're just, you'd rather be alone. You would rather be by yourself, working on yourself, healing yourself, if it means like leaving all of the BS behind. Like, I don't got it. I don't got it. I don't want to be sad. I don't got it. No. She used to say on Bridgerton, sorrows or something. Something. Anyways, that you're not with it no more. So anyways, that's the channeled message. Let's I guess let's dive in just a little, see what's going on. Calling on the Most High, the Divine Spirit Guides, ancestors, angels, and archangels, all for my highest good and highest light. Please provide me with the clearest, most accurate, concise, transparent, honest, most 5D to the 3D. What is going on for my viewers, for the collective? What's going on? I just heard I miss you. Somebody misses you. Like, they miss the energy that you bring. Like, y'all are true lover boys, true lover girls. Like, you really are that. You influence people. Like, your energy moves them so much. And this person misses you. They miss you because, like, you're not with them no more. Like, they don't know if you are ever gonna come back. They don't know if, like, you're gonna give them another chance. They don't know. They don't know. And it has them, like, so much in their head that they're just like, I miss the collective. I miss them. Like, their energy was so real, so genuine. Like, y'all really be loving. And it had this person scared. Like, they was running. Because for a second I almost started to feel out of breath. Like, like, what are you running for? Anyways, their energy always be so crazy to me. Because they're like, I want love. I want to be happy. I want, like, I want all of these things, but they're too scared. And maybe it's because, like, they had past people that, like, left them empty, or, like, they just weren't fulfilled. They just did not fulfill them the way that they wanted to be. And so they, like, try not to get too attached, too deep, too whatever. And then there was you. Like, they don't like being without you. I heard you brighten up their day. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Yeah, like, they didn't have boundaries about themselves, and because they didn't have the type of boundaries that you have, they ended up, like, being so hurt. So freaking hurt. So hurt. These people, like, they might have betrayed them in some of the worst ways. This could be family, friends, like ex-lovers, like people that they thought were really for them. Crossed every single boundary they had. They crossed every single boundary they had. And like they just took it. They just took it. They took it, and they, whatever pain they were feeling, whatever, they just started to move through life. They were almost like on autopilot, like they just were moving through life. And then they ran into you. They absolutely ran into you. And because they have dealt with so many people that like fucked them over, or, you know, just played in their face, they thought you might be one of them too. True player for real. That's not for real. But it's like over time, they started like watching you more. They started to see how you loved on yourself, how you gave to yourself. And you did that for them too. Like the way that you loved yourself, you loved them like that. And just as time was going by, like they were sitting there, like even as they're like maybe causing you pain or making whatever mistakes they're making, it was like, okay, their love still hasn't changed. Like, even though I'm bringing like toxic energy or whatever, like they're still, you know, I guess not necessarily chasing, but like they're still pursuing me. They haven't like backed off. They haven't, you know, these other people, when stuff is going a certain kind of way, like these niggas will dip off. These niggas will stop fucking with me, and then they'll come back when they want something again. So why do you keep loving me the same? Like, why? And it's because you give yourself grace. You love yourself so much. Like, you've been doing so much healing that like you understand compassion, you understand grace. So to them, they felt like you, okay, it's a catch. You're doing something. Like it's a catch. There's a catch. There is a catch to your love. It is something, I know. And you're just like, no, that's just how I love. I love myself like that too. Like, I give myself grace. I give myself compassion. I understand when I'm being prideful, when I'm in my ego. Like, I understand when, you know, like, I understand that I'm human. I understand these things. So it's nothing to give somebody else that same type of grace and compassion, but you will only do it for so long. And that's why they're missing you, because you did it for so long. Before you was like, yeah, no. All right, it's time. It's time to walk away. And you did. And now they're just sitting there in their head like, this is too much. That's how they're feeling. This is too much. They're feeling so empty, so sad, so like, I keep hearing these bird brain bitches. I don't know. I don't know what that is for somebody, but like, maybe they're starting to like trust their intuition about like some of these people that are coming into their life, and they're using their discernment to understand like, okay, these people don't have the same type of depth that the collective has. They don't have the same type of, that same, what, pizzazz. What even is that? Pizzazz. They don't have that. They're not twin. They don't have, like, they're starting to compare you to people. They are starting to compare you bad. Like, this ain't that. This ain't that. And you just chilling. You just chilling. They over here lurking and seeing, trying to figure out what you're doing, and you're just minding your business, continuing on your healing journey, escaping from BS and people that like, that don't come with your type of energy. You leveling up. You're focused on yourself. They trying to figure out what you doing, and you're still you're now in like a new phase of your healing journey. Like you understand that evolution is, you're constantly changing. You're constantly going through like butterfly phases, caterpillar to butterfly phases. You're constantly going through that. You're, after dealing with this person, you're like, okay, yeah, add this to the list. Not accepting. Like you're doing your inventory, and they try to figure out like, what are you on? Can I slide back in? Like what can I do? So you continue to focus on yourself, to love on yourself, to create new, better, stronger boundaries for yourself. Let people know that you are not to be played with. And don't worry, because this person and past people, like, you got several people that are like lurking and looking, trying to see what's going on, what's what. And they're going to try to come back and start to chase you and pursue you. Like, they want that. I heard needs that. I need that. I want that. I have that. I gotta have that. They want their emperor, empress, like they want that old thing back. That's a song by Vito, Old Thing Back or something like that. They want that back. They want their baby back. And it's they're getting a new perspective, they're getting the clarity, they want that thing back. And they about to come say sorry. To see if you will actually give them a second chance, like to see if they got one more go round, like if this, like you're the final boss, and they gonna try to win that level. They gonna do their damnedest to win that level. Like, let me do a couple tarots real quick. Look, now you got the Knight of Pentacles already at the bottom of the deck. They're coming to put that work in. They are coming to put that work in. So, I don't know if that's the same song or not. The Knight of Pentacles keeps wanting to show himself. And sometimes, Pentacles is monies. So they might want to, look, they're coming to fight for you. They are coming to fight for you. Ooh. Jesus. Okay. They want to come back and heal this connection, come work with you. They're surrendering. Like, ooh, yeah. Confirmation. They are surrendering. They're surrendering to the fact that, like, who's that? You're the one that I want in my life. I don't know if that's a song or not. But they're surrendering to that. The fact that you're the one. Because bitches can't compete where they do not compare. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. Like, when they're with you, they feel so free. They feel creative. They feel inspired. They feel like they can do whatever. Like, they can do whatever. And with you, because this makes 4 wands. Like, that's marriage. That's commitment. Like, they feel like they can do that with you. You made them suddenly aware that, like, change needs to happen. Like, they need to go and pretty much break down absolutely everything. in their life right now. They need to demolish everything in order to have a fresh start. Like, they need to go within and deconstruct. That's what you taught them. That's what you showed them. Like, your love, your compassion, how you view yourself, how you look at yourself, how you love yourself. Them watching that, look, there go the Ace of Swords right there, brought them so much clarity. Like, it brought them so much clarity that they were like, okay. And especially because for some of y'all, you're very open. You're very, very, very open. Like, you don't mind expressing yourself. You don't mind telling people about your past. You don't mind, like, you do that. Like, you let people know all of the things that you've been through so that they know when you walk away, you had every right to walk away because you're not about to undo all the work I did. No, ma'am, no, sir. So you are in that place. Like, you did all that healing, and they're sitting there watching you, and they're like, damn, you went through this, you went through that. Like, if that was me, I would have just, like, I would have just been in self-pity. I would have just been, woe is me. I would have, like, the energy that they were in, the people that they stayed around, like, they would have just did that. They would have continued to do that like they've been doing. And then they seen you, and you're like, yeah, I went through this, but I cut this person off. I had to cut my mom off. I had to cut my dad. Like, I had to cut my whole family off. Like, you did some of the craziest, the unthinkables, the things that they would be like, but that's your mom. But that's your grandma. Like, you're so K-Dot. You are like, I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Like, you love yourself so much because, like, no. And them seeing that made them be like, okay, if they did it, they went through all of that, they really deconstructed their whole life. They cut everybody off. They just did it and kept moving, kept pushing. Like, that's crazy. But hey. And for some of y'all, you might have even, like, called out some of these people in their lives. Damn, hold on. You might have even, like, called out some of these people in their lives. And so now they might even be looking at these people like, okay. Because most people don't know, like, that blood is thicker than water. Y'all might want to go look up, like, the original saying of that, because, yeah, I am a firm believer that you're, like, hold please, because they wanted to cut me off and tell you something. You are their perfect match. You are their perfect match. You are their wish fulfillment. Point blank, period. Like, that's just what they want to tell you. Like, you didn't judge them. You didn't try to cut them down. You just tried to make them aware. And you made them aware with your boundaries. You made them aware of where they lacked, like, in regards to morals, discipline. Like, you just let them know where they lacked at. And at first they were very defensive, but now they're like, you know what? She might have been right. He might have been right. They might actually have my best interests at heart. Like, they really love me. So they wanna move forward, and they wanna come take some action and tell you that. Apparently, because they wanted to cut me off from whatever thought that just was. Oh my goodness. And they are about to, like, they're gonna put up their own boundaries and different things now. They're gonna try to hold myself to the same standard that you do. They're gonna, like, release all of this toxic, negative. Maybe that's why they cut me off, because they were tired of, like, they're just tired of it. They're tired of all of it. It's draining. They just want something new. They want something new. They want to cut all their losses, cut all the ties, and they just want something new. They just want to walk towards victory. They want to come back to you. They want to come back. Okay, close it out. What's the advice? Can we get some advice? Any advice? Oh, Jesus. Any advice? For some, you're going to want to work this out because you've secretly been hoping and praying and manifesting that they come to the realization. So you're hopeful for like a new start and a new beginning in love with them. You're very, very hopeful. You know, and you believe in your heart that they're going to come to the sudden realizations, and they're going to do what they need to do. That's for some of y'all. Hold on. So remain hopeful is your advice. For the ones, like, you'll know, it'll resonate. Remain hopeful. Remain hopeful. And then, I don't know, for others of you, I don't think you want to. For others of you, I don't think you want to. I think there was too much damage that was done. And it has you like, I don't know if I want to go back to that place. I don't know if I want to go back to that place. Especially after, like, having time away from this person to deeply contemplate the different things that were going on, how things were played out. The fact that you experienced so much anxiety with this person, like, for some, I heard out of body, like this person had you not feeling like yourself. They had you very anxious. They had you, like, curious all the time. You might have been, like, stalking their social media. Like, you might have just been doing, like, crazy people things. Like, you really might have just been doing, like, just, like, some really crazy things. Like, things that you don't normally do. Like, you were taking away from yourself. Like, I don't know. I heard you're not you when you're hungry. Like, you just weren't you. You just were not you. And because of that, because of the amount of, like, control this person had, in a sense, you're like, nah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. They got to it before I could. For those that are like, no, thank you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, they might have even been like a karmic lesson or something for you. Like, They, yeah, they might have been some type of like karmic lesson. You might be closing out some type of cycle for yourself. So you are going to be walking into new love. You got new love coming in. You got somebody that's going to bring you clarity off rip. Like, you're going to know. There's going to be no questions asked. Like, the way that this person might have had you feeling, where you were anxious, you were on it, like you just never knew. You absolutely just never knew. They could never bring you the clarity on what it is that you guys were, like the situationships, like you were going through that type of phase with this person. You got somebody new coming in. You might have a couple news that you get to, like, you know, because the lovers is like decision. So you might have people that you get to choose from. And, you know, this person might be one of them. Like, they might come back changed. So maybe they're one of the new beginnings or new starts. But, like, this person is for sure going to bring you clarity, because I shuffled all the way through and it still came back out. So this person is, they're going to know. Like, you know how they be saying, some people know, like, love at first sight, or like for men, they know right away. It's going to be one of them situations. Like, one man's trash is the next man's treasure. It's going to be like that. They're going to communicate it directly and let you know, like, baby, you the one. You the one, not the two. So yeah, they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up and show out, is what I'm hearing. So if you decide this person is not what I want, you fully decide to walk away and you go do your thing. You go focus on yourself. You go heal. You do the work, whatever, blase skit. That person's gonna come in and it's gonna have you taken aback, is what I heard. Taken aback. Because you're gonna be like, out of nowhere, and you just know, offer it. You don't, no questions, no, you just know. Like, I mean, to the point where 3 to 6 months, they might be popping the question. Like, they just know. Like, they want to celebrate with you. They want everything with you. They just know. They know. God must have told them, or something or someone. For some of y'all, it might be one of your friends, is what I'm hearing. Like, somebody that you were like, oh no, that's just my best friend. Like, we just been cool. I've just known this person like my whole life. Or, you know, like, it's just always been, you know, it's just always been cool. That might be the person. That might very well be the person and be your person. And they might come out of nowhere and just be like, you know what? Damn. I've been holding this in for so long. Like, and I'm exhausted. I can't hold it in anymore. I have to tell you, like, I have to tell you that not only have I been loyal to you as a friend, like, not only have I been longing for you, I love you. I want you. Like, I actually have wanted you. And I've just been watching you get played by all these suckers. I've been watching you get played. And it has always been you, bro. It's always been you. You haven't noticed? I just been clinging to you. I just been sitting here watching you go through your process and do your thing and run and do and whatever. And I just been sitting here quietly. I don't want to no more. That's for some of y'all. For some of y'all, that's your friend. Like, that's how your friend has been feeling about you for a really, 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 really long time. Like, I mean, a really long time. A really long time. And they have just been like, they just been holding it in, keeping it trapped, keeping it stuck. And they just been waiting. And now, for whatever reason, like, they've reached some type of like breaking point or something. Like, I don't know if it's because like people are getting older is what I'm hearing. Like, people are getting older and they don't want to wait no more. And they don't want to keep seeing you go through some of the stuff that you've been going through. Like, because they've been around for some shit is what I'm hearing. For some shit. And now they're like, you know what? Fuck it. We too grown for this shit. We too grown for you to still be getting played by all these little fuck boys like we did in high school, or like we did. So, okay, for some of y'all, high school. I heard middle school for some too. So, like, hey, if you like it, me love it. Me love it a lot. All right, if this reading resonates for you, I hope that you like, share, comment, subscribe, send this message to anybody who might need to hear it. If you are on your healing journey, keep that shit up. I heard you go, girl. So keep it up like you were doing your biggest one. Keep setting those boundaries. Keep your foot on these niggas' necks is what I'm hearing. Like, don't let up. Pedal to the metal. Keep your foot on the gas. Like, do not let up on how you love yourself, how you heal yourself. Do not lower your standards. Make people rise to your standards, or meet people and take people that are above your standards, and then you go and make yourself better to meet theirs. But do not lower them for nobody. Okay? That's the message. Again, I hope this resonated. I hope it did, because I felt a little all over the place. But I love you guys. I hope you have the best day. And yeah, see you later, my babies.